Good evening, Mrs. Ambani, chief guest, teachers, class of 2016. I have a confession to make. In 2014, I was chosen as the student speaker at our school's TEDx event. And my talk was about how we become less imaginative as we grow older. It seemed to be well received. Pats on the back, YouTube likes. But here's the truth. My talk was based on an idea that had not actually just come to me one day, but one that I had carefully constructed so that I would get selected as the TEDx speaker. Now, why did I want to be the TEDx speaker so badly? At that time, I didn't care just about the experience. What mattered the most to me was the end result. The honor of getting selected, giving a speech, and hearing what people would think of me. I cheated myself. And worst of all, at that time, I didn't care. In the last 2 years, I did and became a lot of things that I didn't really want to do or become. I created an image, I created a facade that would look good on my college resume. And perhaps some of you fell into the same trap. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not proud of all of this, but as we leave DAIS, I want us to finally be honest, not only with each other, but also with ourselves. There is a constant pressure that everyone exerts on everyone else, that there is a certain right way to be. To be successful, we need to be that right kind of person, with the right kind of interests, attitudes, and personal values. I've seen myself and many others caught in the rat race of grades, running round and round like a hamster on a wheel. When did we stop to think, what am I doing with my life? Am I on the right path? Am I the person who I want to be? Is every step in life simply supposed to be an investment to get me into a higher and better place? And does this hamster wheel ever stop turning? Ultimately, we have all gotten to college. We have achieved our goal, but have the trade-offs really been worth it? Why did we find it so hard to remain true to ourselves in the pursuit of so-called success? I'm going to try and break this down using concepts of behavioral economics. Yes, Ms. Bajaj, you got that right. If I had a basket of free cookies with me right now and I distributed them to everyone here, everyone would probably just take a few cookies, even though they wanted a lot. I mean, who doesn't want cookies? And why? People would be concerned about looking greedy or depriving others of the free cookies. But if I sold the cookies at 50 rupees per cookie, people would buy as many cookies as they wanted and as many cookies as they could get. When I introduced the market norms of buying and selling into the situation, the social norms that determine the case of the free cookies are just chased away. If you buy a limited edition watch, you're not going to be at all concerned about depriving anyone else of getting that same watch. In any economic exchange, we become perfectly selfish maximizers. And what's funny is that it's not even wrong to do so. In fact, in my eco textbook, it's called rational economic decision making. And in my opinion, a lot of us follow the same pattern when it comes to the notion of success. We become rational success maximizers. When we give success a value, like getting into a good college, the personal cost of how we get there can become relatively unimportant. It's like we're conducting an economic transaction with ourselves, and we trade in our own wants, our desires, our dreams, doing the things that the way we want to, just to get that cookie or that desired college. To quote Harvey Specter, I don't have dreams, I have goals. That seems to have become many of our attitude. Now, who really wants to cheat themselves? Can we really help it? Many people are doing the so-called right thing, inhibiting themselves just a bit. If you want to remain true to yourself in the chase for success, what's the gain? Peace of mind? Self-realization? Nah, we've got to be practical. I've learned 3 things in the past 2 years. Number 1, in life, sometimes we shall be encouraged and rewarded for being someone who we are not. Number 2, it is possible for us to achieve success by doing something we don't love. And number 3, it's more convenient to maintain this inertia than to free ourselves. But how can we change this path? How can we free our inner voice, the inner calling that resides in our spirit? How do we reignite that fire that I know burns bright within us all? A truly remarkable lady once stated that it is important to pursue your passion more than your legacy. If you have a passion with a purpose, then everything else fits in. But to do that, we must redefine success. We must stop chasing after what we are told success is supposed to be. And instead, we need to decide for ourselves, what does success mean to me? We need to ask ourselves, what do I really want to accomplish? Who do I really want to be? What do I truly believe in? How do I want to change the world? Ladies and gentlemen, we have learned so much as members of the class of 2016 and as students at the Dhirubhai Ambani International School. Some lessons will fade away quickly while others will stick around as we journey through life. The greatest lesson for all of us, though, is to have the confidence to be truly honest with ourselves and to battle the pressure to be that certain kind of person with the certain kind of interests, attitudes, and personal values. A wise and influential man once said, "There is no right or wrong way of achieving success." And he was right. However, I want to take it a step further and suggest that finding the truth that resides within our heart, this is the biggest battle of our life. Class of 2016, as we head to college, leaving behind our comfort zone and our support systems, we need to continue this fight. In the coming future, we will laugh and we will cry. We will love and we will lose. We will make a lot of mistakes, and we may also do some things right. But through it all, celebrate and embrace who you truly are with confidence in the fact that you are unique. And when in doubt, stop, smile, breathe, and walk along your path to the drumbeat of your heart. Thank you.